Hi, everyone. I'm a couple minutes early, so hello, hello. And whoever did their thumbs up already, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Okay, let's put all that up. Hi, Susan. Glad to have you here. I know there's a bunch of people here. I'm going to just piddle with this until someday I'll finish this. Someday. I'm just going to piddle with it for right now. Hi, Nashwa. Until everybody gets here. Hi, Sherry. Thumb up on the way in the door. That's a good idea, Sharon. Susan. Excuse me. Hi, Sana. Glad to see you here. Um, I sometimes forget if it wasn't for Janet and Andrea and Teresa reminded me and you reminded me, I might forget. Hi, Patricia. Well, hello, Claire. That's not an L. Is it Kira? Is that how you say it? Hi, Mindy. I'm not sure if I said it right, dear, but let me know and I'll see if I can fix my pronunciation. And I've probably been calling you Clara because that looks like an L from here. Oh, Sierra. Oh, Sierra. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here, even if I did murder your name. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Um, Mindy, did I say hi? I hope so. I have I have some things I want to show you, but I have to wait for Lisa. I really have to wait for Lisa to get here. She sometimes is having lunch, so. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here then because I have some to show. I have some to show off. Some my second and third batch. I have some more, Sierra. And you asked a question, and I haven't gotten to it. Lisa's there. Yes. Oh, good. Um, Sierra, you asked about the rust. I think it was you that asked me. One of the things about the rust is the iron oxide in the water is part of what causes the leaves to turn colors on the paper. So I don't know if you could get away without the rust. I know that the longer I use the same rusty water and the rustier it gets, the better my prints come out. So there's only one way to find out though, and that is to try it with something different. And I actually have about 5 avocado skins and avocado skins and their pits in the freezer that I think I'm going to try. So, but I just don't know if it will come out decent or not because it seems like the rustier the water gets. The orange, I can understand that. And there's only one way to find out, and that's to do it without. And right now my pan is so rusty that doing it without is almost not going to happen. um I don't see any reason why a coal barbecue wouldn't work. The deal is that it takes about an hour of pretty good boiling. Now the first batch I simmered, the ones that you saw in the video, I simmered, and I simmered them about 2.5 hours. Deal was the rocket stove, the way I had it set up was it made the water simmer. I took a block off and now it boils. And that's more what you want, makes it easier. You don't have to keep the fire going as long. But you want a good hour easy on the boil. Um, I I will have to see how much longer I have green leaves. I'm going to show you in just a minute. I'm going to do this one and then I'll show you some of what has been going on. The leaves, even here, a lot of different plants are losing their leaves. I went after grape leaves the other day, and I'll show you why, because they're fabulous. Oh, they're just amazing. The second batch, we went out to the river. We have friends that live on the river and walked down on their property, and I picked all kinds of fun stuff. And it was, I come up with some really cool stuff. So I'm going to show them in just a minute. And I just kind of was waiting for a few people to get here. There's Barbara. The dry leaves, the drier the leaves, the less work. They don't work as well. Let's put it that way. The drier the leaves, the less they work. Hi, Julie. Barbara's here. If I missed anybody, hello. Julie's here. Hi, Julie. Susan, Nash, Shauna. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read chat. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to see if I can get these on the table here. So, this is the second batch. And this part of it, this is I always put cardstock on the top and the bottom between my plates because that gives it some stability. And now the orange, I can understand the orange if you didn't like it. I happen to love it. So it really, it makes me happy. Even the back side of it, it's very rusty. Now, these papers, I really am going to have to take outside and kind of rub because they've got stuff on them still. I just really got them dry. But I thought I would try to tell you some of the plants that I used. These are the ones from the river. So this is a funny fern, but look at the green that's in that. Thanks, Julie. The another thing is paper. Okay. This is cardstock, and it's some white cardstock I have, and it works really well. But this is that might just have been a piece that didn't have anything next to it. But I have some cream colored cardstock that doesn't work very well, and this is copy paper, and it works, but not as well as some of the other papers I have. So one of the things to try is to try different papers. This is some weird plant that I have no idea what it was, but it was bright red, almost dry, bright red. This one is goldenrod, and this is more of that bright red plant. Now these were folded like this when I put them in. So, and it looks like, well, they're probably upside down and backwards every which way. These are ferns, and the ferns give off a nice green that I don't know if you can see. Oh, I forgot to stop my thing from. Hold on just a minute, guys. Let me stop this from focusing so it doesn't bounce in and out. I forgot to do that. This is some weird plant from down in the swamp. Oh, this, I gotta tell you about this. This is really cool. I'm bringing you in real close for just a minute. I don't know if you can see that, how it, that's as close as it's going to come. Can you see the green in there? The actual edge of the leaf is in there. I just thought that was fabulous. I was like, I'm obsessed. So obsessed. But this, see, okay. I gotta find somewhere to put these down. Okay. This thing was a giant squashy ginger. It's the flower from a ginger plant. Emily had them in water. She had them like a bouquet. Somebody had given them to her, and they're big red bulb things. It was this big, and I put it in there, and we squashed it because it's really kind of hollow. And thank you, Patricia. Yeah, they look very 3D. Now they're gritty. Okay, this has definitely got. Okay, I'm gonna have to go wash my hands when I'm done, because they haven't been wiped off. I'm gonna have to take them outside, take a rag, and wipe them off a little bit. But you can see now. Not all the plants give you the same wonderful colors. These ferns Em has in pots up by the house. But I really wanted you to see this. See this? Isn't that fabulous? That is pine needles. Green ones, but pine needles. Thanks, Lisa. These are grape leaves, and that's the third batch. I went to just get grape leaves and realized that they're dying. So, and can you see the subtle? Some of them are subtle, some of them are not. Jeffrey said this was almost like bamboo, but it wasn't a bamboo plant. But it was really close to the swamp. So I'm not sure what it was, but even this paper, this side, I just love what it looks like. It's just yummy. Oh yeah, redwood. Yeah, I would think so. It looks like a willow, but I don't know that it was. Okay, so is this one? Yeah. See, whatever this was, it's very subtle in here. You guys may not be able to see it, but it's there, but it didn't give the same kind of reaction. So every plant's a little bit different. Uh-oh. And this was a tiny yellow weed in the field. This was a big red something that Em had growing in a pot, and it didn't come out red at all. Hi, Jacqueline. This is more goldenrod, and see the goldenrod now. I just laid it down, so maybe I need to take its leaves next time and push them out, and do some of that. But I was happy with it. Oh, this is the other side where I used those ginger bulbs, because your leaves are touching stuff both on the top and the bottom. But look at what the grape leaves do. They leave this amazing black, and I don't know if it's if it would do that without the rust, or if that's partly to do with the iron oxide that's in the rust. And this bled out kind of purple. What was that? I'm not sure. This is again some more of the goldenrod and grape leaves. This is more fern. The ferns are fabulous. Now, we've got helicopter hovering. Oh, dear. Yeah, the color in a leaf doesn't always give you the color that you would expect. I mean, I don't get green all the time, although some of them give me green. But the black, oh, this one. Okay, let me get some of this put down. This is the pine needles again. Okay, that was the other side. This is saw palmetto, which I thought was really cool. We have that. It grows pretty wild here. And I just took a few little leaves off of one of the plants. And it's really cool looking. It doesn't give you a lot of color, but it does give you a little bit on the edges and right down the vein. So Candy's here. Hi, Candy. If I missed anybody coming in, I'm sorry. Barbara, I hope everything's okay. So there's the saw palmetto from the other side. And see how much this one, the fern, gave. The green is very prominent in this. Now, this is different paper. I used some clay-coated paper. I did learn that clay-coated paper, it has its, and by clay-coated, it's shiny, and it's what printers use for magazine paper. So it has that coating on it. Part of the reason is it accepts ink real well. But if you let it dry before getting it laid out, you've missed the pine now twice. Okay, just a minute. Let me put the pine back. See what the pine needles did? Don't be sorry, hon. Yes, Susan, I'm sure the different times of year would make different plants react differently. I had gone out to our friend's house to pick blueberry leaves. And I didn't think to pick any to put in here. Hi, stack shapes. That's Imelda. Hello, hello. Glad you're here. The pine needles, though, I was real surprised. I didn't think they would do much of anything, but they did. I had gone to pick the blueberry leaves because to make tea out of the blueberry leaves. And I didn't think to get any. Hi, Andrea. I didn't think to get any to do this with. She just sent me a message, told me to come out anytime. So, of course, I know I can go out there anytime. It's just about having time to do it. What I started to say about the clay-coated paper is these papers were all folded like this. And, of course, they come out of the bath soppy wet. If you open them and let them dry flat on, like, a big piece of plastic, they're fine. But if you leave them closed like that, the inside of them will stick together. So you have to be really careful to make sure to open them. This is that red stuff. I have no idea what that red stuff was, but it was very red and left it very black. This was very green and left the black. So you just never know. And some of the prints are real subtle. That probably was just a page that was close to the top or bottom. This is really cool. This one, look how green this is. I I don't know if you can even see how green it is over here. But it's a strange fern. It's kind of a viney fern. We weren't sure what it was. Oh, look at how purple those were. Now, those were something that Em grabbed off of her plant. So I'm not sure, off of her plants up at the house. And I'm not sure what they were. But they're very purple. Yay, Andrea. She got her things organized. Oh, Melissa is here. Hi, Melissa. Guys, if I've missed anybody, I am sorry. Anyways, okay, so that was down to the river. And look at these grape leaves. Aren't they fabulous? So I went, then we just went up. I knew that they had a lot of grapevine up behind the theater because we have an issue with the pond up there. The theater's closed, has been closed for ages, and there's it's not really a pond, it's a holding pond. It's for extra water to come in. And so I asked Jeff, because I really wanted to do just a whole thing of grape leaves. Hi, Janet. Hi, Martina. So I wanted to go just get a whole pile of grape leaves. Wouldn't you know, the grape leaves up there are pretty much gone. But I did get enough to do a batch. Again, I love the top and bottom page papers. They're so grungy and so pretty. This is just cardstock. And like I said, I like to put cardstock on the outside just to kind of protect the papers. But, okay, let's click that. I wanted to show you the grape leaves. And this is what's really funny. This is the back side of the grape leaf. Every single time, the back side of the grape leaf comes out really with this black, but the front side leaves you a light impression. It doesn't really give you a big impression. This is mimosa, and I'd like to do some more of that because it's really pretty. Luckily, there's things that are dying, but we have a lot of green all year, so I should be able to go. Yeah, the grape leaves are fabulous. That was just a piece of cardstock. But look at these mimosa. Now, see, this is the front side of the grape leaf. Oh, and I managed to find one piece of goldenrod up there. And that's more of the mimosa. I really like how the mimosa comes out too. But aren't these grape leaves just phenomenal? But see here, this is the front, this is the back. It's just, and I specifically looked when I was taking. Well, the thing of it is, Andrea, when I was taking them off, I wanted to see, because I've been trying to make them look a little bit like an arrangement on there instead of just shoving them on there. And the other thing is to know which plant, so you know whether or not it works, because the first batch, while they worked, they didn't work as nice. And I think honestly that the reason these are so much stronger than the ones in the video last night, Jacqueline, I have a guillotine color because I've had it for years and years and years and years and years. I'm a photographer by education, so I've owned a guillotine cutter, and I love my guillotine cutter, but Julie just bought a new cutter, and everybody is really pleased. Julie, will you tell Jacqueline which cutter it was that you just got? because um, and I'm just gonna, these are just, mostly these are grape leaves and the mimosa, because that's really what I had gone after. The mimosa leaves a nice green color, but see how the rust makes differences in the colors. The more rust water that gets to it, the darker things seem to get. I would get one, but I don't have anywhere to put it on. Yes, you have to take it down all the time. I've returned to my sewing ruler 6x12 and rotary blade and cutting mat. And personally, I use my rotary blade and cutting mat more than anything else. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, this is a brand new batch of rust. There's actually 2 of them. I think, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I think I'll do a flip for sometime this week of all of these, just because. But yeah, these are all new rusties. So, oh, my husband's home. This last one is really pretty. Procision, not provision. Okay, Jacqueline, Julie's cutter, they're saying that one is a really nice trimmer and self-sharpening. I haven't even looked at it yet, but yeah, I often use my and partially because I have big paper. I use this ruler, which you can't even see in here. This is a quilter's ruler. It's got grids on the bottom. It's for quilting, and a rotary cutter and a mat, and I have nice big ones and cuts through burlap like butter. How big is it, Julie? That's the question I would have to ask, is how big you can get your pieces in it. Because you really need a decent sized mat. Viscar's mixed media provision trimmer and it's self-sharpening. Guys, I don't want to touch my little book with my hands like this. So, what fun thing. I'll give you this to look at. Oh, I've got to go wash my hands. So I'll be right back, okay? I don't want to get that rust all over my papers. Before you go out after the meeting, could you come talk to me? Because I need you to help me with this. Okay? But not until after you eat. Okay. Are you all right? Was anything? I know I need to take this. So then no, I need to. Okay. Okay, what are we talking about now? Lisa and Tanya are leaving us alone. Yep. Oh, hi, Gertie. Uh-huh. If you are getting one that you have to slide. And I have my big guillotine cutter will take, I think, up to about a 14-inch piece of paper, but it always seems like it's just off just a little bit. But it is old. It's been around a long time. So, okay. So, someday I will get this finished. Someday. Both sides without the paper moving. I have to look into that one. Hi, Linda. Some rusty paper is what you missed. Was about all. Which I'm going to do I think I'll do a flip of all that rusty paper this for my second and third batch of rusty paper. I think I'll do a flip sometime this week of just what it is, so that. What about the Tim Holtz deco cutter? Oh, Jacqueline, don't spend your money on that. Please don't spend your money on that. Lisa, when Lisa gets back, or one of my mods, could you please find us Lisa's link for this? Jacqueline, this is a dollar store ruler. I think Lisa got hers at Walmart. Is it just you? What's going on? Buffering? Hi, Tanya. Well, you just wash those dishes and lurk. Okay, I'm back. This is a dollar store ruler. And hi, Mary. That, I have some other. Lisa shows in her video, and somebody will find that video link for you. Hi, Maria. We took pliers and nibbled on this ruler. Okay. Lisa, there's a whole video on it. Decal ruler set when we first started crafting in July. Oh, well, just don't buy. I would say don't get another decal ruler, because this works so much better. Okay, Mary, sounds like a plan. Okay. See, it just works really well. And so I actually like this better than my store-bought deco ruler. Just FYI. The store-bought one always bites me. Yes, Jacqueline's very new to crafting, but she has a lovely channel, guys. You should check out her channel. And she makes lovely videos. Just really lovely. Mary, if you didn't see Barbara's comment, she wants to know what time you're starting. Okay. Where's my little book? There's my little book. There's my thingy that needs to go up there. Hi, Christine. I need some stuff, some pieces off of my desk. So there's always that junk on my desk. There's bugs. There's some cool paper. If you're not familiar with this project, every week in this tiny journal, and we've been doing it for about a year now, we filled this one up. I grabbed the bits and pieces that are sitting on my table, and we make some kind of a page with this stuffs that we've read. posted a photo. Oh, good. Thank you, Julie. If you're not familiar too, I have a Facebook group. Hi, Becky. So does Lisa. And Lisa and I stream together a lot. Okay, I'm just pulling stuff that's around here onto my table. Off of my... Oh, we have half a tree. Maybe we should use a tree. That would be fun. Okay. So that is my junk that we're going to do something with. Becky, are you starting to feel like you're home yet? Or is it still boxes and... I started using a planner and the planner community in March because... Yeah. Yep, Jacqueline, that's better. Still boxes, but they're getting fewer. Yeah, it takes a while, Becky. It takes a long time. We still have boxes, and we've been here 3 years now. So, okay, so I have all this stuff. Now I have to find a page that I want to put that stuff onto that will make me happy. Oh, and I have a new toy. Maybe I will use a plain, kind of a plain page. Our sweet Linda, hi Ham, sent me a box. In it was this amazing itty bitty bubble wrap. It's tiny, tiny. It's about quarter the size of small bubble wrap. Okay, I'm glad that you got taking a rest. Okay, so anyways, this is really cool, and I decided that it is going to live on my table. And I think because of that, we're going to use sort of a plain page. And I have this fun tree. Oh, it's going to fit. I'm just thinking. I also like this little pieces because the little bubble wrap is going to... Okay, I know what I'm going to start with by... Becky, we had to start a new journal last week because I ran out of pages. So this is our first, this was the first one we did in this, and because I filled up the other little book. Well, Becky, you've kind of had a lot to do. I can totally understand why. Yeah, this one looks a little empty because the other one is full. Okay, I have 2 greens in here, and I think I will use them both. And don't ask me why the background has to be green when the tree is black and white. So I'm going to start with this one. Yeah, I saw that the cats managed to knock over your tripod. I have to get my cutter out all the time. Uh, if I would clean up a little bit better, I might be able to leave it out somewhere, but my husband's laughing at me. I just heard him. He just laughed at that comment. We may have to do something about him. I don't know. Okay. Looks good. Oh yeah, Shannon Green is fabulous to watch. Okay. I just love those little bubbles. I just think they're cute. Okay, what else are we going to do here? We're going to need some little ornaments, I think, on our tree. First, let's glue our tree down. It's amazing. I hadn't really even been thinking about Christmas, and yet we're doing December books, and so now there's Christmas on my table. So here we are. It's only going to be Thanksgiving, and I'm putting a tree in my journal. Okay. Oh, come on now, stick. All right, let's see here. We need some scissors. Do we have scissors? Ah, they're hiding. Well, you always have to get a jump on things, right, Andrea? Okay, so my ornaments are very wonky. And Lisa let me put that tree on that page without inking it. She didn't yell at me or I missed it. Hi, Miss Gigi. She was digging through her scrap box and I get to blame stuff like not inking on Lisa. Isn't that mean of me? I am so mean to Lisa. She'll forgive me. And guys, just as a reminder, don't forget Lisa is coming on at 6 o'clock now on Mondays. But also, we are going to stream Thursday late afternoon. I think about 4 o'clock is when we're going to start, and we'll be on Lisa's channel because Thursday is Lisa's day now. You're making your snippets? Okay, Maria. That's right. You only blame the people you love. Actually, the blame is all mine. Totally and completely mine. That one's kind of dark. We may put him away. There we go. Yeah. Hi, Mina. You missed some pretty paper. And I'm working on my little journal page. The pretty paper, don't worry about it. I'm going to do a flip and put it in later in the week. Oh, we found the Holy Grail in the Loch Ness Monster. Oh, dear. And I missed that. See, I missed stuff too. I was paying attention. But like I said, I had already thought about doing a flip of those papers because I really need to clean off my table, but I wanted to show y'all. And the obsession is definitely real. I will probably get a batch together tomorrow afternoon to do another batch. That's just how bad it is. That little tip is coming up. Okay. We need some more little ornaments. Actually, that one, oh, I guess I laid it down and didn't glue it down. Okay. And of course in here. You missed me cover with muck is what you really missed me. Okay, we need some little round circly things. To make little round circly things, we need a hole punch. Okay. Okay. Maria's family, football, and snippets. Wow. I can't handle that many things at one time. Okay, well, if I sneeze, we're in trouble. That's true. The little bubble wrap? Yes, Linda. Thank you for the little bubble wrap. It is fabulous. I love the little bubble wrap. It is just cool. And we must put a lot of decorations on our tree. Tanya can't pick up the little pieces though, Andrea. That's... Come on. Yeah. Back when we lived in Nebraska, our cat decided to jump on top of my bead table while I was making beads. He didn't do that a second time. It was a little warm. Uh-oh. That's not good, Lisa. Hi, Holly. Okay. I think we need a star on the top, but now here's the problem. We got to make half a star. Let's see if I can make half a star. Hiya. Okay. Or half of something that looks like a star. Close. That's true, Julie. They always want to do right there. Yep. I'm going to. I just realized that this might be a little easier to see if I was a little closer. Thank you, Barbara. I think it needs outlined in a minute here, but we're still working on its decorations, so. Excuse me. Oh, I apologize, guys. There's always eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's true. Lisa, she's talking to you, I think. Yes. Uh-huh. Thank you, Maria. Okay. I think it needs just a little bit more decorations, but we'll see what we got here. First, we have to get the pin back in there. Well, no. Don't like those. I've got 4 of these. Let's do these. I have to have glasses. You were going to say flip a coin? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo works a little better. Yeah, sometimes. It's not supposed to give you grief, Lisa. That's one thing I'll tell you about these little pages. They're supposed to be totally and completely fun. Who all is working along today? I know Lisa's got some. Barbara, are you working on yours today? Barbara is. Patricia's going to do hers in a little while. They need some energy. Okay. Hi, Mary Kay. Good morning. These things are always fussy. If you ask me, they're very fussy. But this page needs a little bit of bling, I think. Lisa, you need to relax and have fun with it. That's the only thing I can tell you. Is relax and have fun with it. You will do fine. You need to tell her it's going to take longer, Julie? Come on, get down on there. Well, as far as your mind being a mess, Holly, I went to the kitchen 3 times this morning and I couldn't remember why I went there. I just went back to the other room, did something else. Okay, now then, this tree needs some outlining, so let's try it with this and see what happens. That's right, Lisa. Just and as far as the hop this evening, just remember that it is supposed to be fun. Well, this might be not quite enough of an outline. I might have to do something more. That's just not quite enough. Unless maybe. No. It's got to have. Oh, Mary Kay, the hop this evening is the work and effort of Mary from the Mary LTA. And on her community page, there is a list of YouTube channels that are playing. I do not know what the theme is. Maybe Lisa can tell us if there's a theme. But there's quite a few channels involved, and I don't know how many. I think they said it starts tonight at 4:30 Central Time. There we go. That's better. Yeah, Holly, I walk to the kitchen all the time and can't remember why I walked in there. Your passion or obsession or what you love in art. Oh, awesome. That's a fabulous theme. Could one of you put in a link to Mary's channel? Because I know Mary was here, but we can't get there that way anymore. So that Mary Kay can get to the community page. Okay. It's got to have words. So what do we want to put for words? I mean, it's really got to have words. It also needs to be inked around the outside because, you know, it looks kind of funny right now. Okay, Lisa has put in a link, Mary Kay, so that, ooh, that's black. Well, it's black now. Well, let's just do the black edge and I'll go back and find the brown one. I should have looked closer. Yes, Julie. Becky's having trouble making videos, and she had a video to do with the ornaments that y'all are gonna that she's swapping. She said to come watch the replay. For some unknown reason, she's not being able to make videos right now, so she just went live to just do the information that she needed to do. So she said y'all could come watch the replay later or run over there and see it. It'll be there. But that's to do with the what do you call that she's doing? Duh. The ornament swap. Sorry, brain dead. Yeah, she's having a little bit of frustration. I know one of the things is perfect timing. Hold on just a minute, guys. I'll be right back with you. In the fridge, there's a bowl of meat. Pour it in my crock pot, stir it up, put the lid back on, and that's the sum total. Thank you. He just got home a little while ago, and I asked him if, when he finished his lunch, if he would help me finish up my dinner. So that's why I was here. He came to help me finish up my dinner. I cut the meat all up to go in the beans, but I don't like to put them in before too early, because if you put the meat in with the beans, then the beans don't cook right. So, okay. Weird. It says the community is unavailable for posts right now. Well, I'll tell you what, Mary Kay, I know that somebody said it's going to start at 4:30. It will be on Mary's channel at 4:30. So you put a reminder on her channel. There you go. And it starts on Mary's channel. She's going to do the intro. So I need words for this page, guys. So we either have to come up with words or I have to use some of these, and some of these are not really great words. If you're on a tablet, if you're on a tablet, the community list won't show. Okay. So, I don't like that. Enjoy. Enjoy is a good word. Bless ye all. I like that. I like that. Thank you, Mary Kay. Nashua, I like enjoy, but I like bless ye all better. Hi, Tanya. I think there's 3 of us here now. Enjoy is the word Barbara's using today. How fun. Okay, I'm going to put these back. These have gotten to the point where the words that I really liked are gone out of them. Okay. I am just loving having this little stamp set right here. That one may be too far away. Let's start over again. Need to remember that the L is in there funny. Oh, these little ink pads are phenomenal, Mary Kay. Just one second and I'll show you. These are archival ink pads, so they're permanent once they're dry. And I am messy stamping that on purpose, just so y'all know. They come in sets of 4 usually, and I have them all over the table now. But because they're permanent ink, if you use them and then you have to go over them with like matte medium or Mod Podge or something like that, they actually stay on the page and don't bleed. And okay, so the black one will go in there, and then the coffee one would go in there too. So and I got so tired of the ink on my paper bleeding all over everywhere that I really, really like these. Lisa had the large ones, and I went to the store to buy a black one and a sepia one. I was just going to get the black and the sepia. Well, the black, the sepia, and coffee and plum come in a set of these little ones. And that particular day, they didn't have a black one. They had the sepia one in a bigger one, but they didn't have the black one. And they had this set that had all 4 of those. And the thing about the set was, by the time you bought one big one, I could darn near buy 4. So I started getting these and I just love them. Partially because I like using them for edges, and I think it needs some bling behind it. I'm not sure what kind of bling we're going to put behind it, but it needs a little something. Something it needs. Hi, Janice. Yeah, and I was going to... I don't know that I've discussed this. Where is that piece of paper? Okay, here. The confusing part about this is the big box stores carry two different lines of these things. Some of them are Wendy Vetch archival inks. Some of them are just archival inks. And they come in these kits. So neither one of the stores carries them all. Granted, I don't need all of them, but that was one of the things. I finally found this, and apparently Wendy Vetch brings out a new color every so often. So apparently they come out in new colors. The other thing is that I went online yesterday to get a refill on my Carnation Red, and I could not find one. So I'm going to have to look some more to find that refill. Okay. That's a little better. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Nashua. We're glad that you're here. Torn tissue. Yes, and I've just noticed that somebody said that the distress colors are going to be in archival inks too. And because that's one of the things I don't like the I love my distress colors, but I don't like the fact that they're not permanent. Oh, under the words? I probably have a piece of tissue too. Maybe we'll add more than one layer. That might be fun. They already are. Ah, okay. All right. I wish that we still had a scrapbook store. I'll have to look online and see what they have. I don't need any more. This is probably more than I ever need. Okay, I'm sure I have a piece of tissue somewhere. Well, I might not have tissue, but I have a napkin, which can be construed as tissue. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Besides the avalanche. Okay, that's way too blue. Oh, this one right there would work. You know what I might like instead? She's got to go find her tiny crochet hook. Down here in my, I have some. Let's see. I think all the way across is too much, so we're just going to have a little piece of this under there. Put the rest back. Mary Kay, that's I sewed these. There's a video of, I have them, and I have a little bag. I keep a little bag of stuffs that's already sewed up so that I can reach down there and grab it when I need pickled raspberry, barn door, spiced mermaid, fossilized amber. Ooh, those are pretty colors. I did a video, Mary Kay, on those a while back. If you can't find it, Mary Kay, just message me and I'll find it for you. Be glad to. There's yep, Sherry's been here the whole time. Y'all just didn't realize she was here. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. So okay. Squash. All done. Becky's all done and back again. Thanks, Becky. It's all finished. So now we need to date it because, you know, today's date is 11/22. Thanks, Lisa. I still have a whole bunch of junk on my table. -20, 4:20. I do not know why my phone keeps beeping at me. Oh, okay. All right. Yep, I like it. I like it. So, who wants to do something with their Totally Junk Journal today? Thanks, Linda. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Nashua. Hi, Joan. Thanks, Julie. Andrea. Thanks, guys. Who wants to do a Totally Junk Journal project? Yes, I finally got my act together. Okay. What can we throw away? What can we keep? We have to keep some of these things that, you know, are little pieces. For some reason, we have to keep all these little pieces. I don't know why, but we do. And put them over here. You're up for Totally Junk. There you go. Did you find your hook? Hi, Teresa. We're going to do some of those crocheted, we want to do tags in January. That's one of our projects for January, is to do some crocheted tags. Okay, did I get those with the right thing? That one is the black one. That one is the brown one. Okay. I have to clean up a little bit because otherwise I have stuff that's just everywhere. Hi, Susie. Okay, that is our little journal page, which we need to lay where it can get dry. And we're starting a new signature. And did I say hello to Teresa? I hope so. Hi, Teresa. Okay. All right, what are we going to do here? Let's see. Okay. We finished this signature. Okay. Mine was made with my junk mail envelopes, and then I put in a cover. Now, I made all my envelopes 8.5 tall by the width of the envelope. Okay, then I added a cover that was wider. I know that that's not quite Traveler's Notebook size, but I wanted to protect all of my little edges and stuff. So my signature cover is a little wider. Now, guys, if you're not familiar with this project, there are individual videos. There's a playlist on my channel that's called Totally Junk Journal Round 2. And they're just like tonight, what I'm doing right now will be in an individual video because it got too hard last time to try to figure out where in a live stream the bits and pieces were. So I have made separate videos every time we have done one of these projects. And my plan is to make multiple signatures that can go into my cover. Okay, so this signature is all done, we need to make a new signature. And I like to work on my signatures loose before I sew them together. So the envelopes need to be 8.5 inches tall. Okay. And these are which did I put up here? Okay. Those are for my decoration that we're going to do today. So I have a big envelope that's open at the top. I'm sorry, I had to stop to read chat. I just happened to make sure that everybody's okay up there. And I'm going to just fold it. This is going to be a pocket in my signature. And you don't have to have a big envelope. In our other signature, we have a smaller envelope that makes a top pocket. I just wanted a bigger one this time. So I used a bigger envelope that was just open at the top. Okay. Then we need a bunch of pages. And I may not sit and cut these all up today because, you know, why? Okay. This needs some repair. I just got to make sure that it's down. Now you could fold papers if you wanted to, but the whole point is to use up our junk. All right, that one's good. This one has a big window in it. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. That one's good. Okay. Now, if they're like these and they haven't been used yet, I seal them. And then I'll open it at the top, like so. Okay. But we need to cut these envelopes off all the right height. So I made them all 8.5 tall. You have to charge those things. Oh, Maria. Yeah. You do have to charge your devices. Ours used to bring me snakes. He just thought that was just the most wonderful thing to bring me snakes. And he wouldn't kill them. He would always bring them to me alive. They would lay on the deck until I get the broom, and when I get the broom, that's when they would decide that they were actually dead. Okay. Come on now. What's going on there? There we go. Now there was, I need this one. Yeah, no? Should have been one. Yeah, this one. That's interesting. Thought they were the exact same, but that's all right. Are they the same depth? Yeah. I know cutting open envelopes is not very exciting, but okay. Kelly used to bring her snakes too. Yeah, he would bring them to the back deck, leave them on the deck. They'd play dead. They'd be laying on the deck. They'd play dead, and they'd be dead, and they'd be dead. And just about the time I'd slide the door open with the broom to push them off the deck, they would decide to come alive. Yep, just because that's not what I wanted them to do. Okay, so we have multiple envelopes now that we're putting together. As our signature, and they're all the same height. Okay, I have two that are the same size, and I have that for a reason, because today we're going to make a decorated side pocket. In our last signature, we made top pocket out of a little envelope. We made this kind, but we didn't make any side pockets. So today we're going to make a side pocket. Oh, Teresa, that just sounds like loveliness. What a wonderful kitty. Oh, dear. Okay, so since we're going to make a decorated side pocket right here like this, come on, I got a little plussy thing. We're going to actually create the pocket, and then we'll make the decoration to go on it. Okay, and excuse me, guys, just a minute. Let me see if I can make that stop. Wait. Sorry, I'm just trying to make that be quiet. I can't seem to do it. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that will make it quiet now. Sorry. There you go, Teresa. She was trying to take care of you. Okay, so this is basically two paid pieces that are in my signature, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line up the fold of them. I'm going to open them back up, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and glue across the bottom and up both sides to make this side pocket. So just a little tiny bit of glue is all we need. It's hard to see because it's printed like that. Okay. Now that can be drying while we're working on our decoration for the edge of our pocket. Glue, glue, glue. Yep. There you go. So now we have an actual side pocket just like that that will be in our signature, like wherever we put it, you know, like so. But we got to decorate it. You know, we can't just leave this like that. Okay. So we are going to make a pleated edge for our side pocket. And to do that, and we got to do it twice because we certainly don't want to decorate one edge of our pocket and not the other edge of our pocket. So we got to have two pieces. So we're going to get out our envelopes. Is that going to open? Yeah. Come on. There we go. And I always cut off this extra where the flap is, because if you don't, then you end up with that weight, and I don't want that weight in this project. And now, do I have an inch? Okay, and now I'm going to cut these 1¼ inch strips. Okay. But the only Rattler Miracle since 56 years. Okay, Lisa. Maria's going to go. Is that who's going? Maria. Bye, Maria. Hi, Janice. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to cut 1¼ inch strips, and I'm just going to cut this whole envelope up into 1¼ strips. That is, if I can find the quarter mark. There we go. Okay, and this part right here is just, I'm going to cut off. Okay, now we're going to have to do this twice, but we're going to start with one. Oh, I would have picked it up with a shovel anyways, Julie. Whatever it was, I still would have gotten a shovel to pick it up. I missed what it was, but... All right. I'm going to try to bring you in as close as I possibly can. Okay, that's as close as it says it's going to let me get you. Okay. Here's the thing. The last time we did this, I caused confusion because I called it a ruffle. What we're going to do is make a pleated edge. Okay. So I'm going to take this strip and I'm going to fold it with about a 1/2 inch showing. And I am not going to measure this, okay? Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the long piece and I'm going to fold it back, but I am not going to bring it to this edge. I'm only going to have about a 1/4 or 1/4 inch. See here? So this piece is longer and that piece right there is shorter. But then the next one is about a 1/4 inch from that fold. So see, this one's long, short, long, short, pleating. Yep. Okay. So what happens is it ends up pleated. So each time you fold it that way, it's only about a 1/4 inch deep. Each time you fold it that way, it's about 1/2 inch deep. Is that making sense, guys? I hope so. Okay, now here's where we come to a spot where we have to add something. So we can either cut this off, which is what I'm going to do. And see here, it has a 1/2 inch spot. And then I'll just take this one and glue it right on top. And then I just continue on with my pleating. And I need to make a strip it's as long as my envelopes, so they have to be 8.5 inches long. Do you guys still have hairspray in your houses? I don't have any hairspray in my house. Andrea, I'm going to glue it because it's fun to stitch it into place, but I'm going to glue it this time because, you know, this project does not have any, we don't stitch because it's all about junk. So, it would be fun to stitch it into place, but I'm going to glue it, and I'll show you, how I glue it in just a minute, because honestly, it's real easy to do. Yes, oh, and Linda uses it too. Okay. I don't have any. Now, I used to keep it because I used to use it to seal things, you know, like you can seal chalks with it, that kind of thing. It would be in my studio. It wouldn't be in the, you know, house. It would be in the studio that I would have it. I actually found I needed all of these papers to get 8.5 inches the other day. Now, this envelope might have been longer, but yes, I can see that, Teresa. All right, let's see here. We got to cut that one off again. I think that's the last of those that I have to do. Okay. Now what we're going to do is glue it right here, like so. You want to make sure that you get your pleats pushed in and laid flat so that you don't come up short like I did there. That's all right. We'll just decorate it up a little bit. Okay, now here's the thing. If you're gluing this, you need to glue the pleat down. So you have to go into the little pleat right there and put glue just a little bit. Otherwise, it wants to pop up. And I'm putting it on the side I glued. This is almost as fussy as folding it. Okay. Where'd my pen go? It's right there. Oh, there it is. It attached itself to something else. There we go. Hi, Mona. Welcome, welcome. Now, the next step is to have something to hold the edge of that pleats down. I have another whatchamacallit, a different design of my envelope. Another piece of paper, basically. And I'm just going to cut a strip about as wide as my ruler, which is about 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to go ahead and cut one for the other side. Okay, we're going to have to use this part. Yep. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just put some glue on this. So this would be like your ribbon holding it down. So you have pleats, and now you have decoration on your pleats. And now I have glue on my table. That was good. And we have one side decorated. Bye, Becky. Teresa, I just saw that the other day, and the girl at scrapbooking with me, I think that's where this glue comes from. The gal that does those videos, that's how hers is, and that's what I need to do. As a matter of fact, I think I have some in here. Yeah. Although that's a stainless steel pin, I don't know if it will stick to this. It's supposed to be a stainless steel pin. Nope, it's a little dust ruffle. Now we're going to put another one on the other side because, you know, we can't have this side of the pocket all lowering. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, so let's see here if that pin sticks to this. Oh, yeah. All right, so now we just need to glue it to the side of the bottle. Let's glue it right there. Not holding it. We may have to get out some different kind of glue. Bye, Mary Kay. See you later. I'm glad you popped in. Andrea, I have a little magnet, and I have a little bag of magnetic stuffs. Let me see where they at. Come here. For making magnetic, like magnetic paper clips or magnetic bookmarks. Okay, that is not going to work. It does not hold it there. So, oh dear. Let's see if this will hold it there. Try it in a different spot. Oh, I need to. Yeah, Andrew, if this doesn't hold it, I'll get some E6000 and put it on there later. I don't want to do it right now because it'd be stinky. Janice, those were good for what do you call those? For paper clips too. I don't know if it's going to hold it. It's just not wanting to stick. Hi, Barbara Moore. Um, if it doesn't stick, I will get out some E6000. The only reason I haven't gotten up and walked over there to get it out is because I'd have to open a new thing, and I will do that in a minute. Mina, it's not sticking to the magnet, so there it just needs to sit there a while. We'll just lay the thing down for a minute. It'll be all right laid down for a minute. We got to do the other side of our thing. We have our strip cut to decorate it. Yeah, pop dot might work too. Mm-hmm. The magnet sliding, you guys can't see it. It just moved itself. I think it's going to stick though. It just needs to sit there long enough to stick. There we go. Okay, so let's but yeah, I saw, and I don't know her name, and I don't know why I don't know her name, but I can't remember it. But her channel is Scrapbooking with Me, and I think that's where this art glitter glue comes from. Lisa, is that where it comes from? Is Scrapbooking with Me? Is that the name of the company? Okay, behave yourself, you dumb thing. Come on, behave yourself. There we go. All right, we need to cut our this is an envelope. We need to cut it into strips to make our other pleated edge. From May made it. Okay. There is a YouTube channel called Scrapbooking with Me. I know she mentioned that they don't ship the art glitter glue after it gets cold. And I was wondering if that's where most of the time it comes from, but the glue, Linda, if that's the case, we can all thank Lisa because Art Institute glitter ink. Okay, Julie. Now I got mine on Amazon, so I got this one. I got this small bottle at the scrapbook store. The big bottle of refill I got on Amazon. But Lisa is the one who taught me about it, and I'm just really pleased with it. I really like how well it sticks. It can stick too quickly sometimes, but not often. You just want to be sure you put things in the right place when you put them down, because you're not taking it back up. Yeah, they can't ship this stuff after a certain time, because if it gets cold, it freezes and then it goes bad. So, bye, Susie. Yeah. And last year when I was trying to get some, I couldn't get any because it was not being shipped. And then right before we left to go on our trip, they started shipping again, and I had it shipped to Lisa, and then we had to cancel our trip. Poor Lisa had to send my glue on. If I had thought, I'd have just left it there and ordered a new one, but I didn't think very well. Yeah. So, okay. My magnet is sticking. It's not stuck, but I like that better than leaving it on the table, because I do keep losing it. So now I'm going to fold my next pleated edge. Uh-oh. Come here. Lisa didn't mind. That's probably true. Uh-oh. Did y'all hear that? Plop. It just plopped right off. The glue is stuck to the bottle, but not to the magnet. If it doesn't stick, I'll stick it with something else later. Yeah, she didn't just send me the glue. She sent me a whole box of stuff. I think she sent me one of those books for our fairy books. I think that's when she sent that for our fairy book project. One of those legal law books that she had gotten. Where did she put it? Yeah, where did she put it? No, I'm not sure what you are asking, Teresa. Sorry. I don't think Lisa is either. Oh, her rose. Okay, let's see here. That's not going to fold back. Do you have wall space, Lisa? Yep. This is a junk mail ruffle. It's actually a pleated ruffle. What I did was I created an edge for a side pocket. You see, I have a pleated ruffle. It's actually pleated. And it is for our Totally Junk journal. And I'm basically I'm pleating this like I would pleat fabric. So there's a long piece and then a short piece, and then a long piece and a short piece. So each time I fold it, it grows. Okay. I asked if you had wall space in your studio. I don't have wall space in my studio. Yeah, I don't think she's got any wall space. I may be wrong, but yes, I have windows everywhere, so I have no wall space. Any place that has wall space is well, I shouldn't say that. There is wall space behind my bead desk, which is right that way. Okay, you're going to be upside down. Give me just a second. That right. Wait just a minute. I'll get my hand in there. Can't get my hand in there. That right there is the only wall space in here. But it's right behind my bead desk. I can't put anything back there because I'm making ceiling. Yeah. Oh, the ceiling. She could put on the ceiling. There you go. I've got ceiling. I can't put anything back there because of the torch. You know, I don't dare have anything on the wall back there. Because I wouldn't want to take a chance. It doesn't get that hot back there, but I just would not want to have anything back there. And then I have 2 whole walls of windows. Oh, is that going to work? No, let's just cut that off. So that eliminates wall space. Andrea, I've been making beads 20 years now, so I kind of have to be, have a torch in the house. It's one of those things you have to really think about. But it's attached. I always tell everyone, when I had my studio in the RV, in the first RV, people would go, "What? You have a kiln and a torch in your RV? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! How you're not going to burn the house down?" Well, I'll probably burn the house down with the oven before I burn the house down with the torch. Just so y'all know, I've had a couple of lovely little accidents. One of them being last year, at Christmas. I managed to start the overflow pie in the oven, and it overflowed and went down into the what? Of course I want to keep it. Yes, down in the where the gas is, Mina. And man, did that make a mess. Jeff had to take the whole oven apart a week or so later and take that bottom plate out to clean down in there. It was just a big old mess. Of course I want to keep it, Teresa. But we had smoke billowing out of the house. And what was really interesting is not one of my smoke detectors went off. It looked like the whole house was on fire with all the smoke coming out of the house, but not one of the smoke detectors went off. Needless to say, Jeffrey checked them all the next day, but okay, so we're going to put this one on. And then we're going to clean up our fingers because I've got glue everywhere. Okay, go under there. Oh no, I know what I did different. I didn't put it on. Shoot. I usually put it on from the top down, and I didn't this time. Don't ask me why. There we go. Teresa, I usually put a cookie sheet down, but I think it was because I had a Tetris puzzle going on in my oven. Everything wouldn't fit was what was happening. And so I ended up with more in my oven than normal. And it just kind of, Andrea, my ours do too. So I don't know why they didn't go off. It was weird. It was very weird. Jeff said possibly because there wasn't any heat. It was just smoke. It did not. It wasn't. There wasn't any heat with it, but. But I had every rack in my oven full. And it was, of course, just as I was getting dinner all finished up. Overflow lava, that's right. And actually, it couldn't have been the pies because it was Christmas Day. Joan, I can't do that because the heat of the gas would come up. I'm afraid foil would just make a bigger mess. I've now created a double ruffle. It's one on each side of the pocket. So we now need to put this little decorative strip on there and we will be done. Oops, there's my, and my thing is starting to stick. I'm not going to put the weight of the pin on it until it's good and dry. Ta-da! Thank you, Jacqueline. Okay, so here is our pocket with our pleated edge all on the side, so we can put some fun tags in there. And we're just going to put it in here like this. I think we'll get rid of this. And I don't know, I may not have enough envelopes in here yet. We may have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think probably we'll want another envelope or so. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got enough. Because, see, they get kind of fat quick. My envelopes are fancier than your clothes. Well, we're on our second signature. Yay! Yeah, the pleated edge is fun. We did the pleated edge last time, and I kept trying to call it a ruffle. And it was confusing how to make it because I was calling it a ruffle. So now I will tell you that if you're having trouble with this, in tonight's video that comes on at 5, which will be there, you know, if you're watching the live streams for Mary, don't worry about it. It'll still be there tomorrow. I got in real close, so you should be able to see it better than even on here today. So, but now I don't know what we're going to do next week, but if you're playing along and you want to get this far, that would be a good thing, because I don't know what we're going to do next week. Yes, in round 1 of Totally Junk Journal, Julie, when I did this pleated ruffle, just a minute, I'll show it to you. I caused confusion. That was one of the problems. I caused confusion with it. Sorry, I made a mess on my floor earlier, so I can't get up and down very fast. Julie, I have 6 envelopes. I have 1, this big folded one that is open at the top to make a pocket. That'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have the 6th one right here. Okay, and that probably is enough, because by the time we get it decorated and tags and tucks and that kind of stuff on it, they kind of grow. I was going to show you the ruffle in this one. This is round 1. Oh, let me take you back out. Now, in this one, I used magazine paper and made the side pocket with the magazine paper. Oh yeah, I like corrugated cardboard, Julie. So you can use anything that you can fold up like that. I've got ruffles that are pleated like that. Of course, I'm not sure I pleated them quite the same way. Just a minute. I'm going to pull it up. Oh. These aren't pleated quite the same way, but they're pleated very close to the same way. And this is just pattern tissue, and I folded it and stitched it. And you could do the same thing with your regular paper, is when you pleat it, instead of gluing it the way I glued it, you could stitch it. So, and this one, that one's stitched down the middle. Let's see, this one is pleated. And stitched down the edge. So, you know, there's those pleating it like that is just, it's real simple. You can do fun things with paper. That was alcohol dyed tissue paper, Julie. Somewhere along the line, I did a video. Okay. Trying to get the air out of that so I can put it back. No wonder I couldn't find that. It was hiding. Well, gosh, okay. If you can't find it, Julie, holler at me and I'll find it for you. You just have to tell me. Okay. Gosh, I must have been really speedy today or something. I could say, what do y'all want me to do now? But I don't know that I'm prepared to do much else. What do y'all want me to do now? I'm going to have to get E6000 out, I'm afraid. That just keeps sliding and sliding and sliding. Is it zine time? Oh, I don't have any brains. Oh, I know what we could do to make a zine. I have an idea. Okay, that means I need paper. Paper. Hi, Deborah. I can doodle anytime. I have an idea to make a zine. We'll make a zine, but we'll make a doodle zine. I have a really good idea. Now that's paper. There's paper. Oh, can you reach it? Yeah, reach it. By the way, I don't know what I'm going to do. That archival ink does not come out of my fingernails. I have tried everything. I can't get it off there. I'm going to have to just cut them off, and hopefully they won't be too ugly. But remember, we fold this long ways. First, Tanya has to get it folded here. Fold it long ways. Nail polish remover? No, I didn't, Julie. But I will try that. I hadn't thought about doing that. It's like it's embedded in my fingernails. Now, this hand is because I've been playing in all the rust dye. Those fingers are all that rusty water stuff has gotten into my fingernails. And since I was playing with one package of that yesterday, I didn't get them scrubbed out. But I have scrubbed these with a scrub brush and okay. That doesn't help, Susan. I did that a couple of times, several times already. Ray, you mean the hand cream that goes on like that's like gloves? Your scrubby gets it off? Paint my nails, Barbara. I would have to go to the store. Well, I might have nail polish. I have never painted my nails. They would always back in the day, in the dark room, the chemicals would eat the nail polish and cause problems in the chemicals. Stamp cleaner. I wonder if the stays on cleaner would take it off. We will find out. I need a napkin. Well, the stays on cleaner does not take it off. I can come to your lodge and wash up some dishes. Aha. Yeah, my skin is also dyed now. A new layer is all you can do, I think. There you go. There you go. Yep. There you go, Julie. That's kind of what it is. The stays on stamp cleaner, which is really for solvent ink, it doesn't take it off. And I don't know where my other stamp cleaner is. Well, here's this one. Let's try this one. This one is rubber stamp cleaner from Stampin' Up. Nope. I think I'm just going to have to. Julie, I've shampooed my hair a couple of times, and it just doesn't want to come out. Okay, bye, Joan. Hairspray if it's ink. Well, I'd have to go get hairspray, but I could try. Dye the rest of my nails to match. There we go. That's what I ought to do. Okay, so we have folded our zine, and the only reason I folded it was because I needed to know where the parts and pieces are going to be. Okay. Now, that one ought to work. If I run out, that one ought to work. Let's make sure it doesn't stick. Get some. Okay, there you go, Barbara. Pause. Okay, first off, we're going to make sure that this doesn't stick terribly. No, it will work just fine. And I think we're going to just tape it to the table. Oops. Jacqueline, digital kits. Oh, how shall I explain that? Lots of people like digital kits. Lisa uses them some, but only a few. I actually don't even have a digital kit. I don't own a digital kit. I like real stuff, and I don't know. I wouldn't say it's not for newbies. I would say it's about what you like in the way of images. That's what I guess I want to say. Does that sound right, girls? Ladies, you're not girls, but you know, can call you girls. And Janice, okay, that's a good answer, Janice. Janice likes digitals because she can print lots of different things in different sizes. So, you know, fractured background in the zine, yes. Several kits because I'm not out and about shopping. I like the idea. And there you go, Jacqueline. If you, that's another part. If you don't have to go hunting for things, okay, Susan, that sounds like a plan. Yes, I'm going to make a fractured background in a zine. And Lisa just recently, you're right, Barbara, she just recently did beautiful journals. 2 journals using the same digital kit, I think. No, Jacqueline, I don't think it's about being a newbie or being a seasoned crafter. It's about what you like. Okay? I love scrapbook paper. Doesn't mean I use it. I have a bad habit of getting it and not using it. Just, you know. That's just one of those very, you know, I just like paper. But also, I like to use a lot of my own painty paper. So that is another part of it. Okay, I think this is about as fractured as I ought to get. What do y'all think? Linda thinks it looks good. Okay. And like Teresa says, you have to have a way to print it. One more shorty on the top section. I was thinking right here. Yeah. Okay, we need to use scissors to cut that though. And I'm thinking maybe another one right there. Okay. Now, to pick some colors, and since I haven't used these much, we're going to use these just because we can. Mary's got popcorn. And that's another thing, Jacqueline. I have a really good printer because I have it for work. I have a laser printer, so I do a lot of collage. So my images have to be permanent. So if you have an inkjet printer, the images are not permanent. So those digitals work for some things, but not for everything for me. So it's really, really all about what you like and what you do. So the other thing is, not as a whole, but themselves. Lisa's comment is very, very good. I love that. So you kind of have to look at what it is you're doing. I sure do. My tea fairy is here. Thank you, sweetie. Does the dinner need to be turned down? Okay. And the other thing is I'm sorry. Yes, Jeff? Okay, leave it be. Okay. I like to use hmm. 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 Those don't have things in the bottom of. Well, sorry guys, I've got to go get the little sponges. Okay, then leave it where it's at. Oh, I don't have enough sponges. Thank you, sweetie. I'm going to see if I've got some I haven't used yet. Yep. I'm pretty sure I might have like that one's not been used, so. Oh, and you know what, Susan? I get Jerry's email every Friday, and I have yet to print out one of her digital kit downloads. Just, it's just one of those things that this one, for being brand new, it seems kind of dry. Okay, you want to make sure your tape is really down good. Oh, that one may not be going to go very well. You won't put too many of that color in there. We'll just put a few in there. Thank you, Linda. You know, we used to do this, and I can't remember. I think we did it with chalk. You know, back. We would do it on card fronts, and I think we were doing it with chalk, but I can't remember. And I didn't want to try the Inktense pencils or my new Inktense because this is copy paper. If I had, you know, prepared and gotten out a sheet of like mixed media paper or something, then it would have been all right. But you need to watch me more often. Well, if you don't watch videos, I try to put stuff up, Julie. I try. Doesn't mean I get it all the time, but I do try. I try to put you up new videos 2 or 3 times a week is what I try. And I'm trying to just ink the edge of the sponge. If you ink the edge of the sponge and push it from the tape in, you get sort of a dark line along the edge of the tape, and that's my plan anyways. Pam talks fast. Is Pam, you mean the paper outpost? Is that where we're talking about? I liked the way this one looked, Lisa. I really liked how this one came out when I did it. And I'm sure there's 500 other ways you could do this. Like I said, I didn't use the chalks, and I'm sure that using the chalks might work too, because I'm pretty sure we used to use them back in the day. Paper Outpost, yes. I like her videos. Okay, that's enough of that one. If you see any of your tape up where it's not stuck down, you want to make sure that you get it stuck down good. See how much juicier this one is? That one was not juicy at all. And this is very orange. About the only time I speed up a video is when I'm watching somebody that it's just music, and I don't want to hear the whole entire thing. So I just turn the sound off and then speed it up. I made a bunch of those little points kind of tight, which is it's all right, but they're a little tight. There we go. Um, Lisa, if that was a question to me just now, I think that would be a good idea. I'm not sure I have any contact information for her, though. That doesn't sound like a really great decision, Susan. Okay, let's see here. What have I got going? I need to, maybe I'll just put this one off and I may come back and put some more on with that one. Yes, she did kind of overdo it, didn't she? The Susan I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what this blue looks like. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. I see that blue is what I'm probably going to use a lot. I like that blue. It's kind of turquoisey, but not really. It's kind of ocean water like. It's not really sky blue. It's, well, what did it call it? They called it sky blue, but that doesn't look sky to me. Okay. Okay, Lisa, sounds like a plan. Thank you. I appreciate that greatly. This has a lot of little doodads on it. I didn't realize I had so many little spots. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Julie. That's why I'm using just the side. If you see, I'm using just the side of the sponge because I've got such small little corners, and it usually gives me a nice edge so that when I pull this tape off that It has a good, it shades from dark to light is what I'm hoping for. And you notice I said hoping for. Okay, where's the next spot? We may need to do another orange one right there. Hi, Deb. We're making a zine, but I'm using my fractured background technique to make the zine. Okay, we got to get some right in this little corner that, yeah. Okay. To the left. You mean this one I need to do orange? Probably will need to do that one orange to make it work out. The purple and the blue are stronger than the pink, so we'll see how it looks when we pull it up. Oh, there's a little hole right there. Got to come back with probably some blue right there. Yeah, I'll have to put some orange right in there. And then I'll have to come back with blue for that one. These darker colors can be hard to kind of make look blended, frankly. Oh, I could add more tape. Yeah, I could. But I'm almost done too. So we still have to decorate it up. Okay. I didn't know that, Susan. I do watch her channel. Okay. Okay. All right. I need some orange right there and some blue right there. Oh dear. That's a tiny little spot. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. By the way, that orange is called tea rose. It does not look, it looks a lot more orange than rose to me. Um, okay. Where's the other one? Come on, where are you? No, that's not, we don't want Santa Claus. There it is. Deb, yep. Okay, well, wasn't going to do the big reveal just yet, Lisa, because I have a question. Shall we put some butterflies on our zine? Linda says she thinks so. Butterflies, guys? Okay, sorry. Oh, well, but Lisa, shall we put butterflies? Of course. Okay. She says, of course. Okay. Remember, we're making a zine. So this half is this way. Then the other half is this way. So we have to think about that when we are stamping our butterflies. So I am going to stamp these butterflies this way. I'm also looking at the pages. I can see the page divides, but I'm going to turn the stamp upside down to stamp on the other half of the paper. And I left the tape down there because, you know, we don't want the butterflies stamped on our white lines. We may have to add a few more butterflies. That's, you know. Okay, we got to turn our thingy upside down. Yeah, we need another big butterfly down in there somewhere. Okay, we need a big one in here. And maybe a big one there. And there. Do y'all see? Uh-oh. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, no butterflies on the white lines. You know, we must not have butterflies on the white lines. That looks like a big empty hole, but it's only partially empty because that's the top of that page and this is the top of this page. Although it might need something in there. Let's try this one like that. And this one maybe needs to go like that. Okay, I think we're done. Yes, they're Stampin' Up! Stamps. Actually, they were a gift from Linda. Thank you, Linda. I've been using them for a while. They live on my desk. They are definitely my favorites. Okay, where's some paper? These need to be. I'm looking for my stamp pad cleaner. Stays on ink is bad for your stamps, just so y'all know, guys. I try not to leave it on my stamps. The other inks I'm very bad about not washing off, but stays on ink is kind of hard on your stamps. So I try to get it cleaned off. It never comes off completely, but at least it comes off a little bit. What is bad? This stays on ink, Jacqueline. I use it and I love it for certain things, but it's solvent ink. It's solvent based, so it's hard on your rubber stamps. It takes a special cleaner to clean it off your rubber stamps. It leaves, they still stay black. Okay. But because it's solvent based, it's hard on the rubber. So if I use it, I try to clean it off. Most of the time, if I'm cleaning stamps, this is sprayed on here and it'll dry, and I just spray it with a bit of water and I just clean them. But I don't always clean my stamps. I'm very bad. It's because it's solvent based is why that ink is bad, but it will dry on anything. Okay, here's the big reveal. Are we ready? Are we ready? Now, if you do this, you want to use some kind of tape like this cheaper washi tape that comes off good, because Tanya just tore her paper. Bad, 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 bad. I pulled and it came right up. Oh, well. I have to fix that butterfly. He's in distress. We cannot have a butterfly in distress. There, he'll be all right now. In other words, don't pull so fast, Tanya. Just be a little more gentle. Oh, why would you even, yeah, if you stamp on metal, plastic, especially like clear plastic or file folder, this kind of plastic, it dries like that and it's permanent on those things. So, and it's also permanent, so it doesn't wash away. Okay, so shall we put words on our zine, guys? We need to know if we're going to put some words on our zine. Yeah, 45 degree, yeah. Yes, Julie says yes, we need words. So, what words are we going to put on our zine? Oops, let me fix the... Sorry, guys. It's that time of year. Sorry. Oh. Thank you, Mona. Okay, I need to have words that we're going to put on here. I need to have some paper that I can put the words on. Of course, I have no paper. Can you imagine I have no paper? Well, this will do. No, that won't do. That's just too... This will do. Yeah, this will do. Butterfly kisses and lovely wishes. Okay. Butterfly kisses and lovely wishes. You know what? I have butterflies. Where's my other book? Give me a minute. Let me see if I can get to my other book. Ouch. It would help if I didn't make such a big mess. Nope. I don't know where my other book is. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to wing it. I have some butterfly quotes in my other book, but I don't know what it is. Live your life. Love the life you live. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Sorry. Okay. You were trying to wipe it off, I'm trying to think. I have the cover, 6 pages, and the back, and I'm trying to think of how to, what to put on them all, guys. Um, how about butterfly kisses and lovely wishes is my prayers for you. Off to a great new year. I either have to do one long one. No, I only have 8, Susan. 8 spaces. I either have to do one long one or several little short ones. Yeah, I was thinking about trailing the words out. Sending you hugs, sending you wishes, sending you prayers, and butterfly kisses. Oh. Okay, Barbara. Um, okay. I like that. I like that, Janice. I like that a lot. And I think I can get that. Um, I think we're just going to stamp it. We're just going to see how it goes. I think what we will do is go and copy this in case I screw it up. I'll be right back. That way, if I mess up with my stamping my words, um, I have I have a copy that we can work on. Yeah. So because okay, I need the black one. What was Teresa's? Love and joy can always be found where butterflies are around. Oh yes, I'm going to do this one. Um, but I think I better put my glasses on. Yes, Susan, it would make a nice to go along with a little gift. Let's see here. Okay. Where's the I'm talking to myself. Can you hear me? This is the cover, guys. So I want to make sure that my words are make sort of sense as I'm going. You, sending you. Okay, where's the H? That's R. QR. Sending you. H. U. What is it? Oh, thank you, Mary. And I don't think you're a mess, Lisa. Hugs. Okay, now here's the thing that really should have commas in it. And I don't have a comma, so I'm going to use my little period. And then we'll give it a tail. There. Sending you hugs. Now I got to write sending you. S. And I'm going right over the white lines. Just after I made us not have any white lines. D. Or not get anything on the white lines. Now I'm printing in them. N D I N G G. See, that's why I normally print out my. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, I know how I can fix it. Okay. We're good. I got it. It's okay. That's the nice thing about these messy letters. I was going to say you can't see the mess that's in here. That's the deal. Okay. Put my period there. And make it into a comma. Okay. This one needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Sending you prayers and butterfly kisses has to go across here. So. Oh, yeah, Lisa, I can't keep it that way. I don't know how anybody keeps it that way. Okay. S A N D. Come on, go in there. I haven't been to check to see if I can get a different one of these little boxes yet, but this one's working, but Sending you prayers. And I've got, this is the line right here where it goes to the next page. So I got to get sending you prayers on here. Sending my you oops LMNOP OP AR R A Y ERS. I did spell that right, guys? ERSPRAYERS. Wing It needs to be on the back of the zine. Okay, I like that. Okay, I'll put Wing It on the back. Okay, I hope it's ER. Yes. Okay, Teresa says yes. E. I love the wonky letters. I really like these letters. I don't know why I didn't use them before. Because they take a while to make your words. Prayers and. We're going to put and on this page. Oh, we need a comma. Comma. Oh, period, rather, comma. Okay. A. N. D. And butterfly kisses. Okay. Oh, and I have a capital B, so we're going to put butterfly kisses. Let's see here. Butterfly B. U. There's got to be a T there. There's a T. Two T's. T. T, but E R E R F. Oh dear, that didn't print very well. Let's see if I can get it on there. Okay, we're not going to try. I don't like the B either. It's not very. Okay. F. Okay. L. Come on, go back in the hole. Butterfly. Kisses. Kisses. K, 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 K. Hi, Joy. I don't know that I knew you were here. Okay, we have kisses. We need kisses. K. Oh. I. S. S. E. this. Kisses. Okay. And a period. We may have to put some lines under them. What do y'all think about that? Okay, wing it on the back. Oh yeah, they probably would be perfect to hold your zines. Wing. That's a G, it goes up there. It. I. T. Okay. Yes, you should still be able to read it when it's folded. Okay, and I think we need an exclamation mark after wing it. Don't we think we need an exclamation mark? Wing it. There we go. You think dashed lines underneath it? I think dashed lines underneath it would be a wise decision. Well, that's too thick. I need the little tiny one. Okay. Okay. I put the letters over the butterfly and now it doesn't, yeah, it's kind of hard to read that word. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh, I signed it too low. Let's sign it up here. Okay, today is the 21st, 22nd, 11/22, 2020, 2020. I will be right back. I'm going to go and copy it so that we can actually cut one and fold it. Come on. Okay. I did, Barbara. Lisa reminded me, so I signed it. If she hadn't reminded me, I'd have forgotten. I cut a really big bunch of somethings for Tanya, but it was scared to send them. I can't remember what. Okay. I always do this. I always forget what I'm doing, and I want to put the design on the inside. Well, you need to put the design on the outside. I just listened to Lisa Moore. Oh, okay. I didn't look up enough. Okay. So we put the design on the outside and we fold it long ways. And then, oops, and that Tanya did not fold it well. That's not a good thing, Tanya. You want to be accurate. If you're accurate, then your zine folds up nice. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's better. Then open it up and fold it this way. Okay. Then take the cut edge and fold it back. I haven't made one of these in a while. Flip it over and take the cut edge and fold it back. Do not fold both of them back at the same time. What happens if you do that is you end up with too much bulk in the fold and it doesn't fold nice. Then open it up, and right here in the middle we're going to cut from the folded edge to the first edge of the paper. Right there like that. Then we're going to take this, we're going to fold it like this. Tanya, what did you do? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's on the last page. Oh, well. I signed it inside. Duh. Oh, well. It's signed inside. This should have said butterfly kisses, and then wing it should have been back there. See, it's what happens when you don't make one in a while. Oh, well. Y'all will have to live with it. Okay. And then this one, I always glue these little corners together because it just folds nicer. You still love me? Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. Okay. So now it says that's, oh, well, yeah, I would have to redo all the print though, and I'm not going to. This is how it's going to be. It says sending you hugs, sending you wishes, sending you prayers, and butterfly kisses. Wing it, Tanya. But Joy, I may do it. I may do it over again because you never know. This would be cuter, I think, if I hadn't put the butterfly right on top of that butterfly. So I may do it again. We'll see. It's pretty and cute. Even though I screwed up the zine. Okay. Let's see here. Where's my little number thing? Give me just 1 minute. I have to find my number generator. Okay, got it. Haven't used it in a while. Okay, guys. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Happy boo-boos, yeah. Lisa's got 42. Okay. Keep going, guys. There's a bunch more of you there. Keep going. I don't think we've got any double numbers yet, so keep going. You guys have to help me keep it up. Yep, 1 number per person. Yep, unless you you have an accident and somebody. Sorry, Deb. Deb's going to change hers to 3. Okay. Nope, don't keep guessing. Just okay, is that everybody? Mona's here with the number. Just 1 number, Joy. Yep. Okay. Has everybody put in a number? That's okay, dear. We'll take the first one. Their first number is 63, and I don't think anybody else has it. Okay, we're going to say stop. Now, if you guys would do me a favor and don't chat for just a minute. Does everybody put in a number? Okay, don't chat for just a minute. Let me get numbers. Come on. Now, this is the closest without going over. 60, 43, 58. Okay, closest without going over. I have 60, 43, and 58. So Lisa's got 42. Okay, so Lisa's got that one. Okay, 58. Susan Gerald has 49. Is that the closest to 58, Mina? I think so. Susan is 39, her age. Okay. So we need, there's no 50s. So I need the highest 40. Okay. Mona has 45. Oh, that was Mona's first number is 45. Okay. Mona, okay. Mona, I don't have your address, so I need you to email me. Do not put it here. Send me an email. My email is in all of my videos in the description box. Send me an email with your address. Okay, who's closest to 60? Okay. I have no 50s and no lows. Okay. I think there was another 40. Sherry? Sherry. Okay. Yeah, Lisa has 42, but she's under the 43, so Sherry. And Sherry, I've got yours, so I've got your address, Sherry. So, Mona, I don't have your address, so I need you to send me your address. Is Lisa a fan of Douglas Adams? I don't know. Yeah, that. Thank you, Janice. It gets hard to see and figure out. Okay, guys, I am going to call it a day. I'm getting tired, and I've been on here for almost 4 hours. So I'm going to say good night. We'll see you tomorrow evening at Lisa's. Don't forget, tomorrow evening at Lisa's. Actually, we'll see you tonight. Mary's Hop starts at 4:30, I think. 42 is the answer to everything, and that's what you usually choose. How cool. Don't forget that Mary's Hop is tonight, and I know that Lisa has a time frame. What time will you be on, Lisa? And she's going to hop all evening. I think it starts at 4:30. And then Lisa will be on tomorrow night. We'll be on at Tuesday at on my channel, and Thursday we're going to be on Lisa's channel about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And Lisa's going to be on at 9:10 tonight. So bye, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Stay well. Stay safe. And here I thought the answer was 11618. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.